channel. Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I wanted to do this here because what's happening is what I've been trying to tell you. They have dropped some charges, against Diddy. Me, I knew that, I told you when verdict drops, and sorry, I'll be lacking all kinds of terms because me, I do not do law, not in French, not in English, you feel me? So me, all I know, divine law, I told you. Me, this one is clear to me. If I see justice first, I will show you. You will see. You can, and this thing like demonizing somebody. I told you to these charges like children is that thing like he was 27 dating somebody who was 17. I'm just speaking like an example. Is these types they're speaking about? Diddy is not into children like a pedophile, but he's older and came from another time type of thing. This is exactly that, which is why you do not hear about kids and the fuckery, the real one. Sorry, I'm going quickly. Me now, every day the spirit wakes me up to something. Yeah, we have bigger fishes to fry, but me, you will see that I'm a true psychic. I told you. You know this guy, you took his money. This is why me, I would check with my spirit, but I've seen that even yesterday. If I'm lying before the true Lord, like Didi is not gonna be that. I keep getting that feeling, and even yesterday intensively. So I'm not surprised with this energy. Like he will have a reduced sentence, but this is my feeling. I will see now what the spirit says. Enough with the tip towing, do you say in English? I told you to Cassie when I began. I told you she was gonna bounce, like giving birth, and she has to be careful with her child. Cassie, you're playing a foul game. I am here to tell you, and I keep telling these folks, but they have like a global opinion about things. You took this man's money. When it gets critical, you could have gone to the cops. He beat me with all these proofs and stuff. You kept coming back, like, yeah, what you call it, like he had a power on her, dominions over her. This one, it ends after some time. The one thing that is foul, you took money, made more money, sued the guy. He gave you, I don't know how many millions, and now you want to sue him in court. She agreed to the effery. You see it too. I'm telling you, last time I felt this energy, this was the first time that I have checked Cass ever. Me, I don't roll like this. I'm just here to tell you. That was the first time ever that I had checked Cassie's Instagram. Cassie, me, I'm a nun. The stuff you do, you show online, boobs out, ASS out, always half naked into your picture. You're showing somebody like me, and I'm schooled in psychology that you're not that traumatized. Your third kid, a traumatized bitch, you would have seen her somewhere in the psych ward and something, not married with 3 children, and still attacking, wanting more money, and then the list goes on. All these people, Didi, I told you too, he's the strongest one spiritually because Jay-Z and them would have folded. When you saw that he did not testify, like, let me not incriminate myself and let me not just pull anybody into this, you should have seen this is a Scorpio move for you. I hope you see in the darkness of the screen. Scorpio move for these folks. This is why he knows the game. I'm sorry, I'm going quickly onto these thoughts. Before it comes out, you see that I can see he knows the game. He knows the game Scorpio wise, King of Cups wise, Harlem wise, and just where he landed. And because Didi knows of the devil too. He knows of the devil too. This is the one he's got to be mindful with. Because this one here is like the devil wanting this guy to self-destruct, and he's still here. This is when his life is going to become really difficult. But outside of jail, and if this one here is finished, meaning lesser sentence or whatever, you will never hear of Didi again. You can mark my words. My name is Interstellar. He will bounce like, I do not even exist anymore. He thought of that thing. A foul game. Again, not a pedophile, not a murderer. They're talking about sex trafficking as if this guy was not like a multi-millionaire. like wanting him to appear like he's a pimp. These people, like moved themselves. These people went to meet Diddy into these hotel rooms. They took the drugs, they took the money, they took the flights, they took the luxury, and they took the fuckery as well, over and over again. If somebody can fool you and you agree, too bad for you. This is what happened with Diddy, which is why these charges are getting dropped like hello. I knew it. And I'm laughing because me, I know of the spirit. If anything you think of and what you have heard, yeah, is only the two people and the spirit who know what happened. Me, I tell you, Diddy is not the monster that they make him to be. Shout out to you, Capricorn Clark, with your fuckery. Yeah, you took one meal from Diddy or his crew beforehand. He beat you. All right. You know how many women get beat for nothing in their hands? He beat you. You took the money. You were still in dealings with him. Now they want to finish him after they took his money this year. If you don't think that the Lord is real, is your problem. Diddy is about to show you. I'm going to tell you. So this kidnapping to grown folks now who keep coming back to you and stuff, the judge, they will hear it. It was, I'm sorry, I'm speaking. Like sometimes people want to humiliate you, thinking he would do something. The kids, his kids, yeah, I know he felt it, but anybody else, this guy didn't give a F about it. Same guy who was smoking joints with his mommy, being a freak openly, he does not give a F. But this is what's up. Just to tell you how limited we are. All that needs to happen, a nude from someone or details from their private life. What about your own fuckery? When you get freaky, that devilish look in your eyes. Shout out to my nuns listening to me. What about you? This here, I'm telling you, I'm going to go on same effery like Trump. But now you're dealing with the Scorpio. Like, I'm telling you, he is a sexual freak. I have it here in front of me. That's all that there is to it. This is the thing about him. And I'm telling you, that is something that is like either innate to him or he grew up like that. And this is where it ends and begins, sorry, and where it ends. He's a freak and he's known for that too. And he stands by that too. I can see it in the cards that I'm seeing. Like what? And I can see too in an act of defense him saying, well, I was the drug addict too. A freak. He's known for that. This is something that is particular about him. I am telling you, I got the inspiration yesterday. Or I saw a French white lady doing a lot more than this for no money. What's good? He has a plan like you have no idea. And whatever you're seeing is a show to him right now. He's keeping it together like you have no idea, and it's about to pay off. These folks were his friends in the future. And these double type of messages or like positions that they have, you think this Jew, and this I knew too yesterday. I just woke up and this was like yesterday's kind of like, me, I call it the salad at night. It was part of it before I sleep. So yeah. I knew that the jury was going to be key here. So they dropped the charges. I'm sorry, I told you I'm not schooled in law and I never planned on being. But this is what's up. So I don't know who drops the charges, but on top of that, you never have to believe me. I can see the jury seeing through the inconsistencies, even what I told you, like, please. If you're real, you do not take the money and you go to court with these people. You cannot settle and then attack the person. And this is a mistake in the justice system in the US. People get paid and now they want to sue you after this. Like Cassie, you have to be careful with self. Somebody is siding with that, and the understanding too. This was the past. You still rocked with him. You still loved him. All the love that they have shown him. And if you think that these lawyers and things do not know like ramifications, he was your friend until they raided him. Oh, they know that, I can tell you. And one girl, I don't know the name, you've heard of that, to imagine you're suing me. You want to see my ass, rot in jail forever. But I'm paying the lawyer. But I'm paying the lawyer that you're using to attack me, and your rent too, for that matter. If you don't believe in anything is today, you will. And they're talking about like it's like a vulgarizing the justice system of America, is showing you what it is. What's going to happen, his time and his money, I can see it here. And even the money I'm describing is key here. The money that these people have received from him, and now they want to play victim. If the government drops, the jury is going to come through to drop some more, because it's like, somebody will see the truth against anything that you think or that you are. Right, Diddy, he has sex with many people. If you had his money and you were a man, you'd be doing the same thing. Is what you don't know. Folks are paying attention to this thing, and the true deal here. Diddy is the fall guy, which is why he kept his mouth closed. Closed. You never have to believe me. You never have to believe me. Before I'm still alive, and the folks you're sending to try to kill me in jail. Epstein, much quicker, just to tell you, those were real monsters. What's his name? That other guy. There was another one of these, praise the Lord, I do not remember his name. You see how quickly they have left us? Didi will remain. I am here to tell you because he knows what I'm trying to tell you. Like, please, it's not even fair. And I see some kind of fiber about him that I never knew before. We're about to all figure it out. Somebody's paying attention to the inconsistencies, and they're connecting the dots. I told you this would go on. I see appeal, and I see all sorts of defense. And him, if you think he's not lawyered up to be with all that money. And sorry, I'm going quickly. This is the vibe, the fall guy for something. He knows of that energy too. So I told you it was not going to be what you thought. Even the baby oil was not laced with anything. Cassie told that to the folks. Nothing. Everything inflated. Me, I'm telling you, it reminds me of the World Trade Center. If you know what really happened then. Is this a kind of insurance, or like there's something greater here? And truth is, you need to be looking towards these Clive Davids and all these people. And even beyond that is this type of things here. They wanted him out, and I think is directly linked to like something major about the music industry we're not seeing, or the time period, or something he did not agree to. You remember that deal with Ciroc as well, but being freaky now and paying you. I beat your ass, I pay you, you stay with me, then stay with me then. Come on now. It's the vibe here. Let me tell you about what's going to be. And Spirit is telling me to tell you so that you will see that I'm a psychic, really. I'm telling you, they're lying against him, or they're magicians in that piece, in the form of Cassie, what you call it, Capricorn Clark, and all. Somebody even said, like, but what about my body? My body is not worth anything. That Jane, her, you can put her in here. They're all lying about Diddy. If I'm lying, I see him walking. If you don't believe me, walking. This thing, Diddy in jail forever, kidnapping. Kidnapping what? High love. Kidnapping who and what? My girlfriend. This is what he's going to tell them. Kidnapping who? My girlfriend. Kidnapping a bitch, that not necessarily her, but somebody else that I saw again then, or one that was effing me throughout 7 years. The one that was effing me right before I what you call it, surrendered myself. You mean, come on. Is this type of things, and the way they all vacated on Diddy. I don't know about Kanye West. I'm not checking the whole thing. I'm telling you, I'm checking spiritually. Come on. Come on. This is what's up. He walk this thing like gelling him for life, and you're a kidnapper and sex trafficker. Diddy is not a pimp. People get paid for that and a lot less, yeah, and it doesn't get to this year. Somebody will figure it out. It can be 10 years. I have like the first timeline. This is what I can see. And he's got people on his side too. I can see it here. You will see what I'm trying to tell you. This ain't no, I forgot the other guy's name, that one movie guy as well, Epstein, and the other one, he's from the same clan, if you know what I mean. I'm telling you again, see, and I'll remember his name later. It's gonna piss me off, you know who. Them, see how quickly they have left us. Is because their deal was so true. And even this thing like Diddy is fruity, he gets down with guys, this, that is a lot more subtle than that, isn't it? Now we know. You know of the Holy Spirit like I know it. Is useless judging a situation from outside. It's only the Holy Spirit who knows how people of this world get down. But today you're not an animal like Didi. Why? Because the guy likes to film now and be to the side, watch. You know how many people practice this fuckery and more? Please, let's not even me. I'm telling you, I'm trained in psychology. What? Let's not even talk about scatophilia and all this fuckery. You did not hear this in Diddy's case, and this is the direct link to the devil. Folks do it, and me, I have to keep it clean. But we know what kind of folks do it too. If you think I'm lying, and Diddy does not look like them. He doesn't look like them. You see what I'm trying to tell you? His lawyers against, they're trying and trying. I'm telling you, somebody's seeing clearly here. And he's got a hell of a lawyer. We don't know who this guy is. They will charge him against something violent, you can mark my words, is what they got against him. And mind you, with the beating, if he's smart, this guy, and his lawyer is, he will tell them already paid Cassie, was it 10 or 20 millions? Just to tell you, we do not really count with Diddy. You're thinking it's 20 cents. We're speaking millions. He already gave it to you. Women of this world here would have gotten beatings greater than that one on the lobby floor and get nothing, my love. It's what's happening here. They will charge him against violence or hurting someone, but it's like a physical thing. Believe me, justice you will see. Me, I told you. When the verdict comes, you will see that the Almighty is real versus all the fuckery in the world. But me, nobody likes me because I tell the truth. Let me be the first one to tell you. Justice will be in this case here 100%, which is why this ninja did not testify against himself. If he was really nobody, this is when he would have pulled his black book, like, let me tell you about J-Lo and DiCaprio and anybody you want to know of, what you call it, 50s baby moms. Let me tell you about her. Him, you will know of him. You will see justice in this case here. And I told you too, that was his new love. This guy, he must have felt this thing coming when he started calling himself love whatsoever. There's something that is foul with this energy. You need to trace it to the money. It's the only thing. Somebody who's got a lot more money than Diddy, whoever pays Diddy is the one at fault here. This ninja is happy to be alive. Is all that there is. The end of the story. This year, the spirit just told me 10 years max in jail. They need to charge him with something. I can see him being charged. The lawyer is going to reduce this thing to nothing, and it's going to be something violent. It's not even sex related. Did he hit someone or what's up? I will see that I have to keep this code, but this was good. Appeal and everything. I wished I could see what he looks like now. He is not destroyed. Don't be fooled by the depiction, pictures, drawings of it. He's not destroyed. He's not worried anymore, if I'm lying to you. To these charges being dropped, and if they were the heavy ones, again, I don't care about law. the heavy ones, like, who praise the Lord, I'm not going to be go down for kidnapping, or this is the one that is saving your life. Oh, praise the Lord, I'm not going to go down for racketeering. Of course not. You're a multimillionaire. For what? For what? Is what it is. These women, you see now, what we call the spirit of Jezebel. And I'm not even seeing that. I'm just describing women for you. See it carefully. Even this Punisher, I don't know who you are, but it's like either, I have to say it like I know it, like either a feminated man who's after Diddy, or women themselves. This is what's up. This is what's up when you're a rich man and you don't get married. You have around these girls, they want your head. I see the feminine and her spirit in here. Like, you have no idea. One thing I can tell you, giving his money like that to folks, it will never happen again. And he will not settle into this. You'll see that, I can see. He will take even a charge to dodge others, or like this thing, reducing it, and I'm not giving any more of myself. This is what they got from him. It's amazing. And somebody's losing their shit now. I will tell you who in first line. Somebody like Cassie. Or you'll feel it. I guarantee that too. If you don't know the Lord, let me come through to tell you, you'll feel it, love. Because, and I've seen it too. She still has feelings for him. She never forgot him. But this like masquerade that she's got going on, like, I'm so happy, but same time I'm so traumatized. I need to see you down and give me more money. She will lose her mind to this thing, the fact that he can walk from the charges with her. If you don't believe me, she's mad as hell right now in real life. Because what did you think? Me, I'm telling you, it's like they're going to grace him. We would have seen folks going to jail a lot longer. And I'm telling you, to Diddy, he's getting what he needs in jail. He will fight this, and it will go on for longer. Something of length is happening here, and it can be one sentencing, but his whole life in jail and all these things like unfair on him, I do not see that happening. Spirit is saying to tell you guys, too bad, like, sorry. It's trying to teach us the subtlety of mankind itself. I have Gemini energy, how everybody has the good and bad and ugly in them. What is your bad and ugly? You stop playing with us. Stop playing with us. Certain people are worse than this here. And I have to repeat that, but you have heard me. Righteousness against all odds, even for Diddy. You think that Diddy is not a child of God, no matter how bad he is. Even Dahmer and Bundy and even Trump himself, they're children of God. Right is right and wrong is wrong, and you're about to see. It's amazing. All these people against him is just because they do not have anything going on in their lives, which is why you don't see Kanye. I don't understand. I'm not here for him today. We'll see in the future, or whatever, if Spirit wants to say. I think he was siding with Diddy against what the people wanted to say. Like, this is unfair. Let me show myself. It ain't nothing against Diddy. Otherwise, you would have seen it today. Me, I know it was support. And Spirit is saying to me is accurate in a way. So you can see nobody big showed up. This one here is because these folks have nothing to sustain their lives with anymore. They ran out of money. Diddy is the cash cow, and they're like, I want my peace. I want this. That is amazing. So it's saying to me today, it's a grand day against these karmics. If you think I'm lying to you, more energies. That's the story. I want to know the future, like more details. This, what they don't know, they're liars, they're tricky. Anybody that you have seen in court, I try to tell you, like, wanting Diddy to fall, which is why they're speaking. Yeah, you got the money. You will know of the devil that is also in Diddy. Money. You made a pact. How is it a problem? Folks, the lawyer is smarter. He's more of a devil than the ones testifying against Diddy. Like, all right, say what you want to say. This year, they're touching something that we have to let go of, which is why me, I agree to everybody walking naked. Let's go back to being natural. Either way, you're removing your clothes to the extreme. Let's just go naked. Then this year cannot happen anymore. When you're real, and especially you guys are effing. Me, at least I can speak for self, like, praise the Lord for the spirit. But you guys effing. What makes you better than him? What makes you better than him? The stuff you like and stuff when you get go over me. I hate this vibe. I'm so sorry. I can't like, which is why I stay away from it. Like, this animalistic look and stuff. I do not like this. I don't know if it's an act or it's a consensus. Everybody decided to look like monsters that as they're fucking with that funny face. It does not have to be like that. This is the spirit of people that you're seeing. So check your involvement with sex. And you see what I'm trying to tell you is just his is amplified because he's that much richer than you. He can do anything. And then comes also being desensitized to things. The more you consume these types or whatever, the less the more you need basically. And this is what's happening here. No children, no kidnapping, nothing, not giving you drugs that you did not want to give. If you see that I'm a devil, shout out to you, Lil Rod, and you stay around to be with me, you know what's up, and you want to be with me still. A real person, the moment you see that, you're like, nah, I just think that this is not right. But they stayed for greed, your contract with the devil, and they have to watch out because it doesn't end in court. This kind of things, it ends with your life, anybody involved. More, it's about these settlements that either the feds or the jury would be like, please, is that, I'm telling you, the money that went through somebody's hand. He gave money to these folks and it counts for something, and it was a lot of it too. And I keep telling you about this one girl. He pays her rent, and even the lawyer she uses to come attack him. If that's all right in the court of law, I'm telling you, in the spirit, it doesn't work like that. So I'm looking in the right direction. It is true too. Let me see what's going to happen. But this will take some time. He's not going to walk out of jail like right now and everything changing now. But these like big charges against him, they're being dropped. And he's rejoicing over that. It changes everything. I'm trying to tell you, you see it. The stream or like the whole trial itself is going to take a new route. People will be shocked. I'm here to tell you. I see somebody speaking in his favor, or now folks like trying to speak the kind of things that I'm trying to tell you. And I know it too, like Kanye West, it's that type of energy. And more and folks will agree. And I'm seeing the jury, like, you never have to believe me. Some mental energy is going to surpass all the show and see it. The show, there is worse. For somebody who went through trial, somebody so famous, he can get a lot crazier than that. A lot crazier. I'm telling you. People do drugs now. People have parties. People have orgies for nothing. Some women just wake up. I'm like, oh Lord, don't put this energy on me. They are like, yeah, today I want to have 10 guys. Cassie, if you think I'm lying to you, I checked it yesterday. Just check her Instagram. You will see this is not like a modest woman we're seeing. Modest or traumatized. She still uses her sexuality to this day here, if I'm lying to you. And somebody will have compassion for him. I see the jury being involved here too. You will hear of somebody else having problems if you do not pay attention greater than Diddy. And then, it reminds us of R. Kelly too. You see how R. Kelly, how he was so bad, right? So bad, right? And it's the same story. These girls, R. Kelly's women he had, they wanted him, they stayed with him, we're happy with him, we want to stay here, he takes good care of us, visiting him in jail and everything. I'm telling you, watch out for the feminine. The feminine is extremely materialistic because she cannot get to that wealth herself. And funny why she likes money more than the guys. And the guys, they live to give that money to women. Is this type of things that happened here. I see one woman, especially like speaking in his favor. Maybe it's me if I see the Queen of Cups now. You know, Trait is laughing. Another one, of course. This thing, it would change everything and it's going to get people in their feelings because it's not going to be yet again what they want. You see it, these blocks, and he's about to be blocking energy, Diddy. That's what he does. When you get rich like this or successful like this, if you're not oblivious, yeah, you would know of your power too. They have power, these people. They have singular spirits, which is why they are where they are. I can see it in Diddy. He will just defend himself, stating, "I am a sex addict, and this is where it begins and where it ends. I'm a sex addict who covered up everything I could about my thing. I'm a freak and stuff. Being a freak, yeah, doesn't mean being jailed forever. And I told you, kidnapping what? Did he kidnap you, Cassie? Because he was the one paying for your rent, probably your mommy's rent, and you stayed with him for years. What's happening with Cassie? She does not want Diddy anymore, but she still wants the luxury. If you think I'm lying to you, this is what's going to be. You see that I can see. To the point, he will even go for the fact like I am sick sexually. I cannot help myself. And funny was, I do not see any addiction. What I'm telling you is what will be. Spirit is saying to me, so much for your judgment. Wait until justice to be. Your judgment is none, not that of judge, not no one. The only thing I can see somebody is righteous here, just to tell you things are really, really changing. And the District of New York has got like one of these rates. Normally, if they catch you, you're about to be jailed. It's not going to be that here. Amen. And yeah, myself, I'm a believer. I know it sounds crazy, but I keep telling you, if you do not have the spirit in you to tell you what's good, you cannot judge people. You do not know like half the truth about them. I am here to tell you this is what's happening here. They're so happy, his family, everything is what it is. Like they're celebrating this like a victory. I have to repeat because it's a victory of a kind, and you'll be hearing from it. Anybody, the energy around Diddy is a lot friendlier than what you thought, is what it is. You know me, I'm here to laugh. Why not? Because I do not like injustice. I can see it in this case here. They're fucking with him. And you know the craziest part, he can prove to have cancer energy in front of me that he was actually good to those. I don't know what they share. I'm telling you, I do not know law, yeah, but it's something like that. I've done this, I've done that, I paid her bills, paid her med bills, I took care of a sick child, all these things. He did those kind of things. And to the point we cannot fathom. He spent a lot of money taking care of folks. And now I'm telling you, he's the fall guy. This is why, if you're a real believer, but me, I'm surprised he can tap into this energy because he follows devil energy with that sexual vibe, yeah. But if you're a real believer, you would think like that. Sure, I'm not perfect, but I did for you. And then we're speaking about justice, even that symbol, like weighing something out, the pros and the contra, you know. He's good to go. He's good to go. And you will see it. It's real. They will drop some charges against him. You never have to believe, but some will stay. And to me, they're lesser ones. Something about violence, absolutely. Believe me, like, is it hurting folks, or we need to sentence him at least for something? Is going to be this kind of thing here. You never have to believe. And they know it too, these folks, and because of the picture, the exchanges, you say I mistreat you, but you come right back to me. I give you money, but still you don't want to leave me. You still want to be with me. They know, somebody knows, these folks were just happy with Diddy. Cassie had a relationship with Diddy. She was his girlfriend for years and years. What is this now? And this is right, I'm telling you. He's not perfect, but in this year, he's not like wrong like these people want him to be. And there are no children involved. I keep telling you, is something, isn't it now? So from the beginning, they know what they're doing. So shout out to Tisa Tells and stuff, yeah. You will know it too, where you find intelligence or like real skills. There is a conversation within the conversation. It happened in front of you, but you couldn't see it. You're about sensationalism, Tisa, and a lot of you guys. And I like you, Tisa. You're a beautiful woman. So your energy is so great, but you're not a journalist, love, and it shows. You're not a lawyer either. You're doing now like law reviews. You have zero idea about the law, unless I'm mistaken. And if so, please forgive me because I like you, my dear Scorpio. But then you will see what I'm trying to tell you. Folks in court knew, and this is the thing that is major. It's like a switch even in court. Maybe it's a grander day than what we want to believe. They caught him, arrested him, tried him. The ninja didn't die in jail. And this is what's up, like a fair trial. And it's about to be end of the story. I have the world card, my lord. All these things from the past eat away, like something long time gone. And I don't know, and it's funny, I'm telling you, I do not see the devil's card in none of my draws because I would see directly, oh, he's an addict and stuff. So normally he's not getting high in jail, like somebody. I'm telling you, Scorpio is another type of energy. It's like only death literally can scare them, really, or they're these goers, like even in the negative, yeah. I do not see no drugs, like, okay, drugs. The drug dealer was his own. Which celebrity doesn't take drugs? Like, is what it is here. Diddy does not sell drugs for a living. He receives them to make his parties go up. Everybody does it. All these rich people, they do it now. It's the energy. This here, the ones who would have attacked him the most, female who were close to him in his past, because they're done. He's done with them. These types, they have no more money and they want to keep living the lifestyle, period. Spirit is saying to me, I am guaranteeing it to you. You will see what the spirit looks like. And you know what this tells me too? That spirit will defend Diddy. There's nothing you can do about him more than what you should get from him. I guarantee that to you. The spirit is with Diddy. I don't know by which grace, yeah, but this is the one we don't have to understand. Believe me. Because of lies against him. And the ninja kept his mouth shut and didn't. They want to make him fall. He's not dragging anyone. They're lying and amplifying. He's not saying anything. That's why. That's why. And I keep telling you this, the ways of the Creator, unfathomable. It's only the Spirit that can explain it to you, barely. But if I tell you, think I'm blasphemous, I'll come back here later or tomorrow to read my readings. The Creator loves Diddy too. The Creator loves Diddy. So check it. Maybe he's done some good in his life, even if he's this like so-called monster. You're a monster, you don't kill no one, you're not fucking little kids and all these things. To me, I've seen monsters or heard of monsters greater than this one here, quote unquote. Period. Lawyers, you will hear of the court. There is a case, there is an appeal. This is not over, but they're lawyered up, I'm telling you. And this has an end too. You see that I can see. His lawyer is going to negotiate a sentence that has a beginning and an end, meaning this thing did in jail forever. You will not see it. He'll walk from this. If I'm lying to you, Diddy will come out of that jail. You never have to believe me. But the thing that will remain with him, he'll walk out of that jail. New York, Brooklyn, this, that, or not. He will walk out of that. A sentence that has a beginning and an end. And now I can see the devil in question. You never have to believe me. Is outside of jail, that you will see the true devil in his life. You never have to believe. And there's a clear warning for him when it comes to that. The good Lord, the positive side of divinity is going to be fair to you, but that negative will claim something from Diddy as well. And it is the truth. Here I can see it. Yeah, he was heavily in drugs himself. Not that it justifies everything, but if you know you're dealing with the druggie and you want to be with him all the time, maybe you got that tendency yourself. Is all I can tell you. And this year, that was the problem that he had. You never have to believe me, like a Queen of Cups in his feelings. The one he had the problem with is how these people were playing him. I'm telling you, today is a grand day for him. And you see these people being two-faced, basically. They were karmics. Only karmics, went there to try to testify against him. If I'm lying before the true Lord. One more info we will get here. So I told you. I told you justice you will see in this case here. OJ, I don't believe. This was not justice. He dodged something. Diddy is fighting for his own salvation. Like, all right, I'm this, that, but I'm not a monster. Ace of Swords. The truth, what is just, what is fair, what is real, what is true, the truth whatsoever is the energy that we're dealing with. Sorry about this. The truth. Whoever he is, he walk away from this. You never have to believe me. And he feels like that too, like, yeah, I'm just gonna go through my dark night of the soul for a second and I'm just gonna walk. I have a life and money in front of me too. You need to trace it to these folks that he was in business with. And you never have to believe me, it's true. The folks he sold alcohol with is the vibe here. Is the problem here, if you think I'm lying to you. Or somebody bigger than him, a big boss, or somebody with the money, but I can see the involvement of that liquor situation too. That is the problem here. You're going to hear from all of this ASAP. How things can just like take another turn. It's divine here. End of the story. You never have to believe me. Spirit has nothing else to say. There is one more info. He walk from this year. He gets to keep himself. He will not die in jail. He's not going to lose his mind in jail. He gets to keep himself, this guy here. The thing the spirit wants to tell me is that he helped these people. Diddy is a loyal friend, is what I can see here. If he got you, he got you for a longer time too. You will see it with him too. All these people know Diddy for years and years. Is the vibe here. And that they were not fair to him, not clear to him, having a double mind about him, but he had given enough. And you will never understand this because you see with your own eyes. Believe me, the spirit is above you, and if you're a spiritualist or you really believe and live your faith, you will understand that even who he hurt physically, he did not hurt them above that. You will see it in the video with Cassie. My love, certain people in the comfort of their home, they cut their kids, put down cigarette, whatever, ashes or buds on them. They rape them, ooh, I have to, rape them, all these things. Even his violence had limits because Diddy is a punk ass the way he cannot fight. You know Mike Tyson, I hope you know who Robin Givens is. She's tiny like me. Especially back then, she's tiny woman with the giant. Mike Tyson, heavyweight boxer, he beat Robin Givens. Or that there is another type of violence. Diddy ain't got it, loves. He didn't shoot nobody, he didn't stab nobody, he didn't break nobody's bones. You know what I mean? I can see it here. That's the news of the day. So me, I'm a believer, and I told you either way. These women, that feminine energy, yeah, they just want to secure their bag. You see, more feminine. If you think I'm lying to you, the only thing that's missing is compassion for him here, but not giving a F, wanting the money and having a plan about that. I keep telling you about that feminine energy. All these women who testified against him were two-faced, and that there is the truth. Nice try. Are you, especially you, Cassie? This one here will upset you. And this is normal. It's all orchestrated. I want to see what will happen to these women. They're karmics, you know, they're the type when you meet them, you have to have a feeling like you, I know my life will change because of you. All these women that testified against him, he should have caught that in the past, that they were karmic, like a lot of people around him. They had a relationship, they were part of each other's life, they saw each other, frequented each other when you can't even come close to Diddy ever in your life. This type. So, oh yeah, the women. Justice will be made against them. Believe me, 100% against that feminine energy. You're the real losers in here. And you will never forget this. I'm telling you something is because you received from him. Be careful what kind of money you take. These girls are about to lose their minds over that money because they have received it. You never have to believe me. They took the money. This is what the spirit does not like. And the lies and how they try to trick the system. For believe me, you see that feminine, I'm telling you, for money. This is what the spirit doesn't like. And they're acting like victims, like, you know, I'm fighting my fight. That's that BS. You know, spirit is saying to me, they should be working. They should be working. Sure, he hurt them, or he hurt them in a way, but believe me, they went for that. This one here, this code, very subtle. They went for that. They agreed. They agreed to the pain that this game, you know, had. The good, the bad, the ugly. And you never have to believe me, they took something from that too. Actually, from Diddy. They were literally paid to go for the pain, discomfort or discomfort, sorry, or things they knew about this. That was the deal with him. I'm never going to be with you. Still, you're close to me. The things I like may be like detrimental to you or hurt you, but this is who I am. That's me, Diddy. I love with pain. Do you know how many people are sadistics or masochists actually? This type BS here. I have to repeat, but you know what's up, you know? And you will see all of that in the future or whatever. There's more to come. This here is not over. The spirit did not like how they treated Diddy. Period. I have to switch decks. So let's see one or two oracles, and this is it. I'm telling you, this here is the truth. You will see he will have a lesser sentence, and all these charges dropped one by one. He's not a pimp. He doesn't himself have a ring of prostitute. He's just the one requesting them. Like, I need you to be here. Would you like to make like the most money you would have ever made in your life? Just come to my party. His children, It's only that, I'm going to be blunt here because me, this is how I think too. Some of you are listening to me. Would you like for your kids to know that you like to eat ASS? Would you like that? These types. His children, came face to face with his intimacy. And it's that. You don't know if Diddy, he's somebody who's tough, yeah, and partying or that thing is not a crime, really. That stealing is real too. And believe me, he's that kind too. Diddy is a copycat by definition. Even that you cannot jail him about that. All these things I'm describing, I want to really see now. Diddy and the future. He'll be chilling if you think I'm lying to you. In jail, doing his thing, and he's ignoring the situation. He will see this as some kind of meditation. He will keep his money, and you will see the story in time. He will die out. If you think I'm lying, he doesn't care. Like he had what he wanted. Believe me, and ignoring who? And ignore them too. These groupies, if you don't believe me. That's what's up. He's chilling, and then they're about to feel it. They will have bad karma for this thing that they tried to do to him. You should have been all right with the money. Just take the money and keep pushing. But folks wanted to play. I'm telling you, he's the best player today. And his lawyer, I don't know of him, but this one is not playing with us. He'll walk out of this. You never have to believe me. Out of all this drama, where are the kids? The laced drugs, all these things. People getting freaky now. They do it for less every day. They do it for less every day. So just remember me onto this photo proof here. And they don't have this evidence. Whatever they would have had right now, it would have come to court. They have nothing. Even this big boss is trying to destroy him. Nice try. The world is changing. And the fact that he did not talk, I'm telling you, he could have. He could have talked about the real people. The best thing he did was to keep his mouth shut. Because the true, whoever is looking at him too. I'm telling you, you're safer in jail right now, Diddy. They had a link together. This is not a monster kidnapping you or like torturing you, abusing you against your will. It looks a bit different. The one in question is not at the MTV Awards or at the white party somewhere. The truth is, they got hooked on him. I'm telling you, and maybe those are the charges that they will pin on him. In France now, what you call it, psychological abuse. If you can prove to it, the person can be charged too. This is what he did. He got them hooked on him. Me, I'm telling you, if a person can fool you once, twice, thrice, and more, all these years, 20 years, if they can, it's their given then. He got them hooked. And I'm telling you, they hook themselves on the drugs that I cannot even see. This thing like drug trafficking, I do not believe it about Diddy. I'm so sorry. It's the vibe here. He got them hooked with who he is in that energy of Scorpio. You never have to believe me, that charm and things. You see? Big boss and things. You never have to believe. They liked being around him. Is that type. Some people would have done it for less with people who are less famous than Diddy. Happiness haters. Me, I know who the haters are, sorry, and who is hating on Diddy for real. And they're going to have to go on about their day. Whatever money you've made is finished. You're stupid. You should have kept him out of jail so you would keep having all the things you need. Is you see? You'll go back to your boring life and he'll still be a boss daddy. These dirty offers, if you accept them, is your problem, really. And you see, even the cyber, whatever you hear in jail, they'll have nothing else to say in some time. And he will say nothing. They'll have no facts against him. Nothing, crazy is about to be said. Check it carefully online. So you got the inside scoop here. You walk from this. He will not stay in jail forever or a super long time. Jackpot for him, he knows that. And he's about to just take that. Be in jail, like I'm loved now. This is my new identity, dreaming, fantasizing, all these things for some time until he comes out to have a better life than all of us, most of us. You can look it up, you will see. And if I tell you, you will not believe me. All these girls, they want Diddy. They want something that he has that he wouldn't give to them anymore. You see this? Or you can believe the stuff I'm trying to tell you. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And the spirit knows that better than us, and he's protected in this piece here. Because he's not the devil that they want him to be. Women listening to me, you need to check yourself onto this energy because some people have that. Believe me, the feminine in essence is more wicked than the masculine. This girl fights is so real. Just think of that, It's the energy that we have seen here is the feminine taking over. And you can see these two forces fighting. Just think about that. The feminine versus him is what happened. It's not even a gay thing. And all he knows, my children are going to have a good life. He'll figure out a way for them not to be bothered by this situation anymore. And believe me, there is a way for Diddy. One last card or two. Inner Temple. Check out Your Freaky. Me, please, I see in the spirit, I see it all. Nice try. Some of you on YouTube are worse than Diddy. Stop playing. Pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. This is what's happening to him. He's protected. You never have to believe. You are the oracle. And soul family again. What is right, and anybody who's true is going to come through to tell you what is right, and what is wrong is wrong. And he gets to keep the most important thing in this here, his family, even through the fact that they're dropping these charges. And he will disappear, Diddy. Either way, the ninja is like 50 some years old. It's like, what's up now is Gen Z. He knows it's like it's divine, this thing here. And it has a divine ending. Also, not completely, but at least in that court. Because Diddy would still face the devil, especially about his family, you see? His children. I'm going quickly. You never have to understand. I see his children getting affected by his own energy. When he's trying to make it so that nothing will happen to them, Diddy understands the devil more than he wants you to believe. His children. So family, children. He's not going to say anything. He will never speak like, I'm your little puppet and it's the Diddy show, like whoever, like Johnny Depp and them. Diddy is just going to be there to sigh and laugh and be upset and true King of Cups style. I'm not showing you anything. Believe me. And he likes that newfound spot in him because he's a Scorpio, I'm telling you. So I tried to see for you. I saw actually, sorry. Diddy will be free again if you think I'm lying to you. Fulfillment of wish. Diddy will be free again. He will be free again. There is forgiveness or salvation for him there too. And he will change. He woke him up too. You never have to believe me. Diddy is in his energy. I know it's hard for you to fathom. Being freaky is not a capital crime. I'm freaky with you. I give you all the money in the world. You come back, I give you money. It's the way you pay your rent, your school fees, your med bills. And if you need more, I give you more. Your child needs more, I give you. You need rent, I give you. You need a lawyer against me, I'll give you. Your mommy needs something, I'm about to give it to her too. Like really, he's in energy. And he's going to stay in jail to think about this whole thing. It goes on and on, But this is it, love. Anybody can fall to this BS here, yeah? But believe me, I know something. There is the spirit of justice. And if the Lord says no, nobody can touch you, really. This has a beginning and an end, and he will go back to his family. He has a woman. You never have to believe he has a woman ready for him, or he will get married and even maybe have more kids. You don't know. And he will have a life after this, if you think I'm lying to you, with his family. But yet again, this here is divine law. Right is right and wrong is wrong. But Diddy still needs to fulfill this contract with the devil here. The thing that is vulnerable about him is his children. They will get the negative energy more than him. And you never have to believe me, he knows that. He's not stupid, he knows it's one thing for another. So that is the energy. I see cock blocking, I see grudge holder, there's Scorpio for you. A lot of people thinking now, but him, he's so happy, because he sees them like that. As kissers, I'm telling you, they were all in on it. They knew what was up. They knew it was about to be a threesome, foursome, whatever they need. They knew everything. Stop. And he feels like they robbed him. They were clout hungry and stuff. So right now he feels like, I'm too busy winning, and he's so, so pleased with that victory. And I'm telling you something too, Diddy will be haunted, but all these people will be haunted by him too. Just look it up and you will see his children yet again. So to be continued, I hope that you have enjoyed this reading. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Take care of yourself, stay healthy, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye.